This episode is sponsored by one of our favorite brands ever, Skims. I am so excited to do Skims ad reads because literally wear it every day. Whether it's underwear, a t-shirt, pants, a bra, who knows? But speaking of bras are very annoying to me. I don't like to wear bras, but Skims sent me a couple and I am on the wagon now. Now it's like, okay, if I have to wear a bra, like I will wear a Skims bra and it won't bother me because it is so soft and so cozy and makes me look hot. Shop Skims bras at skims.com. Now available in 62 sizes, 38 to 46H. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know we sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Look, we've all got our fears. We've all got our anxieties. Mine, I feel like everyone kind of knows, but like I have kind of bad driving anxiety. It's gotten better over the years, but that is something that has scared me in the past. And honestly, just like emotions scare me. But that is why I got a therapist many, many years ago. And it has benefited me so much in my life. Like I could not, like, I don't know where I would be truthfully without going to therapy for as long as I did. I would be a completely different human. So I'm a huge advocate on having a therapist if you can. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends.
Paris does not like that. It scares
I'm so
her.
sorry, Paris.
Oh, is she okay?
I'm so sorry. Ow, I did hurt.
What's she doing? Come
I
here.
low-key kind of did hurt myself. I just had to clap.
What's she doing?
To sync up everything?
Scared. Do you want a microphone?
Oh my God, she is so scared. I'm sorry. Animal abuse. I'm sorry.
I can't.
I turned the mic down. She has no voice. You're silenced, Paris.
Oh, babe.
She's been silenced by the media.
She's making sure you're okay.
Come here. Do you want to smell my hands and see that I'm okay?
Good girl. You have your own little pillow.
Now she's side-eyeing me. I'm like, all right.
You have your own little pillow.
Yeah.
You are so cute, Paris. I love you. I love you.
And
I wish she could just chat.
Paris.
And she could be our like
yeah. Maybe
she looks so funny.
Maybe we can
Hi.
we have the pet communicator come and she just like talks for Paris.
Starts yapping
for an episode.
Yeah.
So she thinks that this part's boring.
Yeah, she's like, I want to talk more about how cute I am.
Yeah, that's all I want to talk about.
Everyone needs to start talking about how cute I am. Huh, baby?
That's how I feel most days too. Well, welcome back to Only Friends.
She's just... She does that when she wants me to keep petting her. Watch. I'll pet her if you're watching. I'm petting her. I'm petting her. I'm petting her. She's looking straight ahead. I'm taking my hand away.
And she like fully side eyes, like side heads. She's like,
and now she's putting her head up. She's like, come on, scratch me again. Okay. I'll scratch you.
Okay.
Good girl.
I saw something so crazy today.
Ooh.
And it was on Twitter, but it was pop-based, so I believe it.
Yeah.
And it was actually posted yesterday, but I saw it today. So yesterday, which was Sunday, was the 5-year anniversary.
Monday.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Monday. I'm so discombobulated with the days.
It's fine.
Monday was the 5-year anniversary of Instagram taking away the following tab.
Instagram taking away the following tab.
Remember, you'd be able to see like Carly liked.
Oh, right.
Like Erin's photo.
Yeah,
Carly followed.
That was criminal.
That was criminal. That was like the best part about Instagram at the time.
Who is Mark Zuckerberg? Like, what posts is he liking that he was like, I really got to turn this off?
No, I think it was getting a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah.
Which is like, well, then
fun.
don't do it. Yeah. It's fun to see that stuff. I know, it's like it was like a whole nother news feed.
Oh, I know. And you could really just like make up so much stories.
Yeah, like why did they like this?
Yeah.
Why did they follow? Why did this girl's boyfriend just follow this bikini model? Like that was so interesting. Now that all we have is like Venmo, we can look at Venmo and see if people are transactioning, but sometimes not even that. I don't do that anymore. I used to, like when it was new. I'd like scroll Venmo just because it was like new and fun, but now it's like, okay.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I saw
R.I.P.
Mark
the
Zuckerberg,
following.
he just made his wife like she wanted a minivan. So he
Dream big, girly.
Converted a like Porsche.
I love that.
Like one of those like really nice Porsches into a minivan.
Did she like
got
it?
it like custom made. Yeah, I mean, duh.
What if she really just wanted a minivan though?
No.
I'm like, why'd you give me a fucking nice
billionaire?
one?
She's probably like, oh my God.
That's why when you said she wanted a minivan, I was like, so go get one.
Well, I think like a nice minivan. You know, not just like a Honda Odyssey.
Sure. I love a minivan. I'm a big fan. If I get picked up in an Uber and it's a van, I'm like stoked. I feel safe. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're just kind of like annoying to crawl in and out of.
Well, it is
That was
annoying
always
me-
like my qualm.
Yeah, and it's like the door is like, okay, is this a door that's opening by itself, or do
know.
I have to do it? Am I breaking it? Are they
Every
going to get
time.
mad at me? Like, is my score going to go down?
Every time.
Yeah, it's either automatic or not, and you never know.
No. And then they're trying to communicate with you like, no. Or
Yeah, they're like, oh, sorry.
yeah, and then you break it.
Yeah.
But
you have to buy
that's
it.
not on us.
No.
Some people do put up like signs. Sorry. They're like, give it here.
I'm going to put it there, yeah.
That are like, please do not pull. Like it's on
Oh,
an
really?
auto door,
I've never
yeah.
seen one of those.
Yeah.
I'd like for all of them to put that sign, say, you can pull or do not pull.
I know.
Because that's probably the most stressed out I've been in my life.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is
Tough to be a minivan.
Yeah, it's tough out there.
Well, how was your weekend?
It was pretty fab. I wrote down some stuff. Let's see what I have.
Did you
It's
get a new
like,
phone case?
I did.
Little pinky?
I got it from Amazon, and it has like a 10-foot.
Amathon.
It has like a 10-foot drop protection. So I was like, okay, I like that. Because
Did you test it out?
Well, no, because I
You know
I
who
normally
also says that?
what
I said, you know who also says that?
who.
Casetify.
Well, I was gonna say I only use Casetify because they have such good drop protection, as we thought.
As we thought.
And
Thank God that happened
just- yeah.
after we worked with them.
I
Otherwise,
mean,
I'd
how
be
would
like,
we? No, I know. Like, I wonder. Like, can we talk about this or not?
why not?
Okay, well, so in the in the ad read, or I guess brand deal, because it was YouTube, they asked us to every time we would do it, we had to like throw the phone really high in the air and watch it fall to prove that like the cases will protect the phone. And I thought that if it does break, they will give you a new phone. Because I was like, what happens if I'm filming this?
I know.
And it shatters. What are we gonna do about it?
Yeah. Which it never did.
But
Like we were always like, holy shit, this is crazy.
I mean, it's a terrible feeling. Like when you drop your phone, you have that feeling. Imagine doing it on purpose on like a hard surface. It is so scary. So, I mean, I trusted it completely after that because I was like, okay, so I literally never cared. Anytime my phone would fall, I'd be like, it's fine, it's Casetify.
Yeah.
But Aaron's,
I dropped it from like waist height and it broke.
the back broke. At least it
whole
wasn't
thing.
your front screen, right?
No. But I'm like,
Maybe it didn't have like a good camera protector part to it or whatever.
well, it's still their case and it's still what they claim. So
I know.
not my fault. It's
know.
theirs. And it's still broken to this day, a year later,
Oh, God.
more than a year.
I know. And I love Casetify, but that's just disappointing.
Yeah.
I will say.
I stopped using them after that.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's
Trauma.
Yeah. No, I get it. You should pay for your therapy. Well, I finished our book club book this weekend.
Gorgeous.
Have you started,
Nope.
dabbled? Okay,
Nope.
no worries. It's a
We
very
were
quick read.
at emo night on Friday and like Sammy was like, I haven't read.
That's what you guys texted.
Like, yeah, there was 6 of us there.
That's fine. I mean, I'm just like, okay, I won't say anything.
Yeah. And she was like, I've literally read a third of the book. And then Brittany was like, I haven't read the book. I haven't read the book. Cheryl, she got invited to go to Disneyland. So she was like, I might not be coming.
Oh.
So it was just like all of these
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And then I was like, let's just push it a week.
Yeah. The only thing for me is like I already finished it, so I'm not going to remember it at all.
You'll remember it.
No, I will. I think like what happened with this book is I wasn't in like a big reading vibe. You know how we get into those and get out? I started reading just at night. I think we talked about this, and I would read like a couple, maybe like a chapter and get tired. So I'd put it down. So it took me like a while to
Yeah.
read it. And I think that made it a different experience than if I had just like read it in a couple days or something.
That's fair.
So, I mean, it was
We'll
a
see.
good book club book, I think. And then I started a book called The Long Walk by Stephen King, my first Stephen King book. And it sounds so interesting. It's actually really good so far. I'm like not that far into it yet, but the plot is every year there's a group of 100 young men, and it's different every year, like who the men are. And they participate in a long walk. And so what that means is they have to walk as far as they can until one person is left, and they have to keep a speed of 4 miles per hour walking. And if you get more than 3 warnings, they kill you. So it's literally like a scary thriller, like, but they're just walking.
How do you make that a whole book?
I'm figuring that out.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
It's kind of giving me like Hunger Games a little
Like
bit.
imagine that concept. Like
I know.
we're everyone's just gonna walk for the whole entire book.
Yeah. But it's interesting. Like
Do they like eat food?
yeah, they give, so I'm kind of confused of like who runs this. They kind of make them seem militant or something.
Do they get like they volunteer to do this?
Yeah. They don't get picked like the Hunger Games or anything.
And what do they win?
I don't think it's said yet.
Okay.
I think it's like a big like respect thing because
Couldn't catch me.
Yeah, but it was funny.
I'd rather be disrespected.
There was something at the beginning of the book where one of like the sergeants was like, the farthest anyone has made it is 7 miles. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I've walked 7 miles on one of my stupid, like, listen to Taylor Swift
4
walks.
miles an hour, though?
Yeah, but
That's
I don't.
pretty fast. That's like basically running.
I think I read it wrong, though, because they're currently at like mile 30 or something. So I'm like, okay, this is weird.
I bet whoever, like, is the organizer of this is a woman, and it's her way of being able to kill men off.
Kill all the men,
Yeah.
except ones that can walk long and do hard
just
things.
one of them.
Yeah, just one.
Because if only one man survives.
Yeah, and that one went through trials and tribulations and deserves to be head of the household.
Like killing off 99 men every year.
I know. But it's interesting because like you get to know different characters and they're like, oh, fuck, they have 2 warnings. Like, oh, shit. But it's interesting because after an hour, one of your warnings goes away. So if like, if you got 2 warnings within an hour, the next hour they go away. But like, it gets difficult because people just get so fucking tired that they just keep falling behind. Or somebody gets a Charlie horse and they literally can't walk. Someone gets diarrhea and they literally can't walk. Like,
Okay, I'm sorry. If you're only going 7 miles, none of those things are happening to you.
no, it's not 7 miles. This is like further than that. Because I said I think I must have read it wrong because when I saw that I was like, what the fuck? Like I've walked 7 miles like easy. But I think I like it's either a hint at something, I think, or I read it wrong. Because I'm like 7 miles, what the hell? Because even the people there were like, well, that's weird. That's not that far, you know? So I don't know if like shit happens. I don't know if it becomes like more Hunger Games or like maybe weird shit gets thrown at them or I don't know. And it's also like a public event. So like people in these towns that they walk through are like clapping and have signs and stuff like that.
Interesting.
So it is like kind of Hunger Games in that way. But I don't know. I like it. It's also funny because he wrote it under a pseudonym or pseudonym. I always say pseudonym, but that's not how you say it, right?
Pseudonym.
I said it wrong with someone. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he wrote under a different name, so it's kind of hard to find. But
Who was it?
I think his name was like Richard Bachman.
Wonder why he did that. Because he was probably like, what am I doing?
Well, he was like trying to prove to himself, I think, that like his books were actually really good and would sell.
Without his name.
Yeah, without his name. I went on Adam McIntyre's podcast. He's so sweet. I love him to death, which is so fun. I don't know when it'll come out, though, because I think he's like, well, I don't know. I don't want to like speak for him. So I don't know when it'll come out, but first time meeting him in person. He's so sweet.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, Nolan and I watched Thelma and Louise. I'd never seen it, obviously. Obviously, it's an amazing movie. Loved it. I think that's pretty much it.
Wow. What a weekend. I can't concentrate because of this thing.
I know. Can you guys hear it? It's like Dora. I sure can.
Yeah.
Can you hear the air conditioning every 10 minutes?
I just like don't understand. Okay.
It's just a part of the pod at this point.
Well, that sounds like a very lovely weekend.
It was.
A little bit of chill, a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Well, Lil Wayne was at emo night, so that was a highlight.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. Emo night was Friday. Lil Wayne showed up. The Toonch himself.
What did he like DJ?
No, his nephew was DJing Lil Twist, and like
Wow.
Like Lil Twist, I think, has been like a fan of emo night, and they've had like visits with, I think, like some sort of label, and it's been like in the works for months now to like get Lil Wayne to be there.
So funny.
But he actually showed up, and as someone who like used to love Lil Wayne, I was fully not expecting it.
Oh.
Because he's the world's biggest flake. Which was hilarious when he was like, I don't understand why I am not performing at the Super Bowl. And we all know it's because
he just wouldn't show up.
You do not show up to your own
He's
shows.
like the Tana Mojo of rap.
Yeah, but so that was pretty big.
Damn, did you talk to him?
No.
Was it like hard to? Kinda.
They just blocked off the whole fucking VIP section, which is so annoying. Like MGK was DJing too. So they blocked off the whole thing, which is just like, I'm like, you just have to be one of us.
No, literally.
You can't come. This isn't like LA bullshit. Like,
yeah, this is emo night.
Yeah. But like they had to, like with his security, and which is crazy because he didn't show up till like 1 a.m. and it was blocked off the whole entire night.
Holy shit.
And MGK's so cool and normal, and like he would never care.
Yeah. VPR cares though.
The VPR cares.
Well, that was more production, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And then so they basically, it was just like off, and he just was up there smoking blunts the whole time.
Iconic.
He was there.
Iconic.
But
did you ask him about Diddy?
No, I didn't see him. His nephew's really cute and sweet, and they're just so little. They're just little men.
Really? Like how old
How old? What
is his nephew?
Oh, I mean.
Oh, you mean like him
20s?
and his nephew are like little men?
Yeah, small little men.
Got it.
Then I had a birthday party on Saturday, but like Saturday and Sunday, I just rotted. It was straight rot. There's not much on TV.
Oh, I did. I mean, we both were watching Love is Blind, but
Terrible.
yeah, I watched all the episodes so far and I'm just like bored.
It's not good.
But it sucks because the first episode, I was like, this is going to be a good season, I think. I thought that the first episode, it's not good, but maybe it will get better once drama happens. Because there's been like no drama yet.
Well, there would have been if production did the right thing, which they didn't.
And what is that?
Bringing the couple that
Brittany
was
and
like, we're off camera.
Yeah, what the fuck? That you can't
They're
do
the
that.
only people, like, they're the only ones who were like slightly obnoxious.
I know. I'm so pissed off. Like, that's the time when you see their true colors is right after they get out of the pods and on their vacation. And for some reason, they decided to go. Where'd they go? It was somewhere
like
else.
Florida or something. Yeah. I'm like, well, okay, well, why are you telling us that if you didn't pick up cameras and bring it with them?
No, literally. I'm like, how is that even acceptable for production to be like, you can go on a different one? Like, no, you're here for the show. You met on the show. You have to do this trip and we need to have cameras on you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we just didn't feel like their hearts were in it or some shit. And it's like, oh, you care about that now?
Like, wait, what do you mean?
Like, you actually care about these people becoming a couple? No.
Oh, they're still together though, like on the show, right? Like, we don't know yet.
Oh,
they haven't said anything on the show, right? If they're together or not?
I don't know. I think production was like, and then they broke up after that trip.
Oh, I missed that. Or I forgot. Then they broke. Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying, like,
well, can we see the breakup at least? Like, that's what I want.
Well, that's what they weren't filming any of that.
I know. That's why it's annoying.
I'm like, production can't claim to be like, oh, we didn't feel like their hearts were in it, when it's like, okay, but like, that's the whole point of your show is to have like a drama. And don't fucking pretend like you didn't have the money. They're like, oh, our budget. And it's like, you're Netflix.
No, literally. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're Netflix. Bring another couple. Get another fucking hotel room for how long? 7 days?
Yeah,
Give me a break.
I know. No, loss of my life is that couple on Love is Blind. No, same. Like, put our money together, film them.
They were the worst two on the fucking show.
I was like, right after they met too, she was like, like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, we got a weird couple.
I'm sorry. If a man is doing that and you don't keep him to the end, you need to be fired.
I didn't die when she was like, I don't feel comfortable there.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? Keep them.
Yeah. I'm curious. Pissed. So who knows? Hopefully there's drama, but I bet they'll bring them back though.
Everyone's just like, the only couple
they'll definitely bring them back for like parties, and I think that'll get dramatic.
We'll see.
I think so.
The couple that I like is I couldn't tell you any people's names.
No names.
Like, I just feel really disconnected from this season because I don't really think I like anybody all that much. But the couple that I do like is the one where the guy has like the braid out the side of his head.
Me too. Love them.
They seem like the only authentic one.
I also love the girl with the freckles.
Oh, the engineers.
I think so.
The like smart ones.
Yeah, she's fucking gorgeous.
Oh, stunning.
I love her. But that's, yeah.
The blonde girl. I couldn't tell you the name. The one that like the two guys were fighting over. Nightmare.
Oh, the one who's like 23?
26. Nightmare.
26. Yeah, it's funny because like you can see her age. Like at our big age, like you can see her age. It's
nothing
like,
she says or does makes any sense.
Yeah, and it's like, you need to,
like, she's talking shit about this guy to everyone, and then she's like, I just love you so much. And I'm like, huh?
I know. I'm like, you want followers. I know.
You're getting mad at him because he rode that little chicken thing?
That was that was a whole thing where I was like, you're too young.
Yeah, stupid.
Like, if my guy that I had just, I'd be like, you're fun. Like, I like this about you.
Yeah. Also,
but she was embarrassed.
The couple of the girl and the guy who's like 1/5 black or whatever.
Oh yeah.
She, I feel like, does not like him.
It seems like it now. Yes. I know. I feel like
she's
that last scene.
I've never loved anyone so much.
Yeah, well, it seems like she's getting annoyed of it.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about that. I mean, I will say like the preview for the rest of the season does look dramatic. There's definitely,
I didn't watch it.
Oh, there's definitely moments where people are like, can't believe this is fucking happening, and like,
oh, you
stuff
can?
like that. Yeah, I know.
You told someone you love them after 3 days. And
it's crazy. But I
that guy who gave that girl. Oh my God. I literally almost turned the TV off.
Wait, which part?
When the one guy gave the girl his like dead sister's heirloom bracelet. Oh. I was like, me a fucking break. This is not, you are not doing that.
No, but that would be me if I was on the show. Like I would fully fall for all of it.
God.
I think it's such a different experience because you're just like alone.
No, 100%. Like me in there, I would probably be like, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. But it's also like how long are they? That's what I was telling Nolan because he was watching an episode with me and I was like, I can't tell how long.
I think it's like I think we looked at it the last time and it's like 20 days or something.
Mm-hmm.
Not long.
That's a little bit better because it makes it seem like it's 3 days.
Like, no, I mean like the whole thing.
Oh my God. Okay.
How long do they, because they do the pods, the vacation, and then the home life.
Living together and then the wedding.
Fuck, I really don't remember, but we 100% looked this
it's
up
okay.
before.
It just makes it look like the pods are only like 3 days, which makes it seem crazy.
38 days from the pods to the weddings.
Okay. 38
So 10 days on each.
Yeah, damn. That's crazy.
Are you ready to tell her you love her?
If you were single and they were like, just for fun, would you do this show? Would you do it?
Probably not.
I think I would.
It's too fucking weird. Like
that's why I would do it.
Yeah, but like I couldn't.
But I'm also
you don't even like talk to people that way in general. Like I could not imagine you sitting there being like, I've never connected with or loved someone. Like you would be acting.
You don't know how me and Nolan talk.
I'm just saying in general, like you're not like.
Well, I might be though on the show. Like maybe it would make me so insane that I'd be like,
if I saw you speak that way, like I don't think I could be your friend anymore.
Me like, sobbing, like, getting proposed to.
Oh my God, it would give me like the biggest friend ick. I would be like, I didn't know she was like this.
Oh my God, I never thought about that. Like, do these people's friends get icks? Oh, sorry guys, we've got some commotion.
It's the gardener.
We're just getting robbed. It's fine.
Hey, come here. Can you hear that?
It's actually really loud.
He's right.
Oh God, I'm stressed. Paris.
He's laughing. Hey,
the guy's laughing out there. But yeah, do these people's friends have got to get an ick about them?
But like they're on the show. Like when they go home, like some of their friends will come in and be like, "Oh my God, like I love this for you." I would be the friend that's sitting there like, "Girl, what the fuck?"
Yeah, but you're different than most people up here. And I think these people are like purposely on the show because they know that they're like for it. Oh my God, sorry guys.
Hey. This is chaos.
This is chaos. Turn on the AC, might as well.
Well, now that that's over.
Well, that chaos is over.
I don't remember what we were talking. Oh, Love is Blind.
Oh, yeah.
Those little blind freaks. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I do think I'd be on that show like crying. Like, I love you so much.
Oh.
And it is so fun.
It's rough.
And like Brittany is for sure there for like followers, which is funny. Like I love that. She's like, I'm going to be a choker. She's the one that didn't want to be filmed for the fucking vacation or whatever.
I just saw someone post her. And I was like, what the fuck? I can't remember. Her. No, they were like, my friend Brittany.
Oh.
I can't remember who it was, but I saw it and I was like, that's random. I don't remember.
Huh.
Wild times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. Oh, a really exciting thing this weekend. We got our Costco membership finally.
Oh, woo, woo.
We are now members of the elite.
Oh, that's exciting.
Costco squad.
You are a part of the elite. I heard you have to be a billionaire to go to Costco.
Yeah, they tried so we bought it on online, but you have to like go to the store to get your actual membership card. So we were like, okay, let's go. Because we're having like a big party and you're like, we got to get all this alcohol. I also wanted a TV for our bedroom. We reverted back.
Did you get one?
Yeah, but not at Costco because it was the same price at Best Buy.
Oh.
So it's like, what's the point?
Well, Best Buy, it's a Best Buy.
Yeah.
They're true to their word.
Yeah, we spent like $400. We got 6 handles of alcohol.
Damn.
400, they're all over there. I got like a 24 pack of beer. We got High Noons. We got LaCroix. We got
Ragers happening. This is just for Aaron and TJ, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just for next weekend.
A weekend. And then like groceries too. And I was like, this is sick.
Is it so like what's it like in there?
It was pretty busy.
It's so okay. Because the only Costco I've ever been to, I think, is the one in Omaha.
Oh.
And it's like, even that's crazy.
Yeah. But they're pretty wild.
And I feel like every time I drive by it, it's like, oh my God. But I think that's to get gas.
It's pretty crazy to me that it doesn't open until 10 a.m. Like Costco gives opening at 8 o'clock.
Interesting.
Because like think of all the old people who go there and like families.
I'm just thinking of like men.
Yeah.
Like adult men just like getting bulk everything.
Yeah, it should open earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, we have to wait until 10 o'clock.
I feel like in LA, like things just open later sometimes. Like I feel like in Omaha it probably opens at like 8.
I don't know.
No one's awake yet.
I need whoever, like I'm going to vote for whoever opens Costco earlier so I can go get stuff done.
Yeah, what's on the ballot for Costco? I got my mail-in ballot. I voted already.
Oh.
I got my mail-in ballot. I
Who
voted.
did you vote for?
I'm not going to say. But it is funny that...
That's so funny.
What?
Everyone who says I'm not going to say votes for Trump.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I'm obviously voting for Kamala,
know. But I'm just saying that's like such a...
Yeah, like I don't
when
think
people
I'm
say that,
gonna
I'm like,
talk
okay, well now I
about
know
it.
you're voting for Trump.
Yeah. Or their family's really conservative, I think, and they don't want to say. I think that's the only other time.
Too.
It is crazy. There's like 4 other people on the ballot that I've just like never heard of before.
Who?
To run for president. There's like
who?
a Claudia something. RFK Jr.'s on it. But I think
he left.
He did, but I think he didn't do it in time to get off the ballot. So he's still on there.
He probably voted for himself.
Yeah, probably.
I know.
And yeah, there's like 4 other ones, and then you can like write one in. I was like, who should I write in?
Did you watch Kamala and Call Her Daddy?
I haven't yet.
It was really good and interesting.
I've heard really good things. People are like, this is how the media should be doing. Like they should look at this podcast and be like, okay, we need to do this.
Yeah. It was very funny leading up to it because all the discourse online from Republicans was like, wow, Kamala going on this sex podcast suits her well since she fucked her way to the top. And I was like, okay, except it was actually like so informative. And
it's also not a sex podcast anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. She like fully interviews people.
Yeah.
Also like, no offense, but Donald Trump has been on like podcasts as well. Like Theo Vaughn, who's controversial. Like those fucking YouTube kids, like the Nelk boys. Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's like the double standard. It's like, you can't.
Of course.
You guys are just so silly with your logic here.
I think she posted a TikTok of them because they were originally going to do it in Vegas.
Yeah.
And if you guys didn't see it, which is very cool, her team turned a Vegas hotel that she was probably good.
No, I think that I think they didn't do that until they went to DC.
Oh, I just thought they were in Vegas still.
No, I think she flew to Washington or whatever.
Yeah, wherever they were, the whole team like set up the studio so it looked just like the one in their house. Like it's crazy. It's like doesn't even look different really.
I know.
I mean, I guess I don't really know. I can't really compare it.
It's cool watching it set up.
Yeah.
They do it in the video.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, because they were going to originally do it in Vegas. Alex went there and then she canceled because she had to do stuff for
the hurricanes.
Yes, which like of course everyone was like, you're filming this when you should be helping people in the hurricanes, as if like she literally didn't cancel.
Yeah.
And it's just so obvious the people who like didn't even bother to watch the interview commenting. And so then they had to reschedule. And I feel like because of everything going on, Alex was like, I'll just come to you.
Yeah. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
It was so, I like didn't know. So she basically got into politics because her best friend was sexually assaulted.
Wow.
And that's why she made that her like focus when she went into like be a DA. It was like at first like sexual abuse in children, women, that kind of thing.
Wow.
I know, I never knew that.
I need to watch it because I don't know like a ton about her like personality.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, or like where she came from and stuff.
I know. I almost wish obviously like she only had 40 minutes with her, so she couldn't like do a lot of stuff, but I wish that she did stuff that she did with other people when she's like like asks questions that are a little silly.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to see, because I see videos of Kamala all the time like laughing and like
she can take a
relatable.
Joke,
yeah,
and she can like give a joke.
Yeah, so I think like maybe a couple of things that kind of like broke the ice that were like a little silly goofy would have been fun. But I think she did a really, really great job. I'd be freaking the fuck out. And
I know. Nolan was like, I love how she's wearing a sweatshirt, and I was like, yeah, that's so her vibe. It's just like no makeup, sweatshirt, like hair up.
Oh, she was made up.
No, she was, but I love Alex Cooper.
Yeah, she's a queen.
She is a queen. I'm queen of San Diego.
That's it.
Just me transferring into a Taylor song.
Let's go on to this day in history.
Okay. Let's see if I know any of these things.
Oh yeah, Bella Hadid Landon Barker. He's finally 21.
Please. God.
Mark Estes, Kristen Cavallari. He's another year older, 25.
Ooh.
Sharon Osbourne and Donna Kelsey, who are coincidentally the same age.
Oh my God.
How old?
64.
72.
Whoa.
I did not know Donna Kelsey was 70.
No, she's looking young.
Yeah, like she looks a lot better than Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
Like Sharon Osbourne, I'm like, yeah, 72.
They don't seem like they were alive in the same era.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like Sharon Osbourne's been around for
Pretty
so fucking
crazy.
It's also because we've heard of her for so long.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
But
Donna being 72,
yeah, she's rocking it.
she looks great. Steve Burns, he's Steve from Blue's Clues.
Oh.
Fully in his 50s, which is crazy too. He just like looks young.
He still does.
That's like what you're gonna look like when you're 50.
Weird.
It's just young.
Weird and young.
Then I had to like click this. I saw the name and then I was like, oh, I wonder if this is that guy. And Kevin Franke from 8 Passengers, Ruby Franke's husband, ex-husband. And then I was just like reading his little page and he worked as an earthquake engineering consultant. Like this man's smart.
Oh my God, I need to befriend him.
And he,
I don't care.
Don't do that.
I need to befriend him. I need all the info I can get.
which is just pretty crazy. Also, our TikTok came up for me last night where we were talking about the tards.
Oh yeah.
And like so many of the comments were so rude. They're like, why are they pretending like they don't know this family when they're YouTubers?
Bitch, I don't know any.
Why would I know any family vlog?
Like, I'm
channels?
so sorry. The only only family vlog I can think of at the top of my head is the goddamn Ace family. That's truly the only one I can think
because
of.
the controversy.
Yes,
it's surrounded, and they're like our age.
And the one where the woman got arrested because she was abusing her kids.
Ruby Franke.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. The Shea Tart,
Need to talk to her
they
husband.
raised me.
They raised me?
Girl, I didn't know what YouTube was until 2016.
No, for real. What the hell?
Okay.
Why'd I have a twang?
Then for some entertainment, we've got Thomas and Friends, just absolutely iconic.
What the hell is that? Like Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Couples Retreat. Don't Look Under the Bed. Spooky. You should watch
Ooh,
that.
Don't look under the bed. I don't know.
What?
It was like, we've been watching some scary movies and I'm just like,
It's a Disney Channel.
I'm fucking over the, oh, it is. Okay, never mind. We tried watching one called Creep Show and I was like, this is stupid as fuck. Stephen King, I think. Sorry, buddy.
Wow.
But it was like a weird one.
Don't blindly love your faves.
No, yeah. It was like a weird one though already. And then we watched this one called Mandy because Nolan said Matt King had rated it 4 stars on Letterboxd, and it's like a good scary movie. We didn't even get like 30 minutes and we're like, this is dumb. This episode is sponsored by Skims. I've said this so many times and I will keep saying it. Skims is one of my favorite brands. It is so, everything they have is so freaking soft. And they have so many different things. Like I've said this before, sometimes my entire outfit, underwear included, is all Skims. Socks even. Like sometimes I'm like, oh wow, everything is Skims. That's crazy. But no wonder I'm so pumpy. But they did send me this Skims Ultimate Bra. And I honestly like am not a bra person. I don't love wearing them at all, really. Mostly if they're wired. These ones are not wired. The Skims bra, honestly, when they sent it to me, I was like, okay, I don't know. But then I put it on and I was like, oh my God, like this feels like I'm wearing nothing. It looks really good and it feels like nothing and it's so soft and cozy. And like anytime you got to wear a tight t-shirt or like a white tank or something, that's when the bra comes in. And it's nice. I'll tell you, it's nice. Shop Skims bras at skims.com. Now available in 62 sizes. It's 30A to 46H. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know we sent you. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. It's spooky season. That means things are scary. We're watching spooky movies. We're going to haunted houses. And sometimes we're realizing that things in our real life also scare us. And as fun as it is to be scared by things during spooky season, it is not fun to be scared all day, every day with anxiety. That is why I got a therapist in the first place. I grew up just like an anxious person. I had really bad driving anxiety. I had escalator anxiety. Yeah, I bet you don't know what that one is. Literally, I was afraid to ride escalators. So riddle me that. I don't know. When I lived in Omaha still, I went to a therapist because of my driving anxiety issues. And then when I moved to LA, I also started going to therapy because of that. And then I ended up going for like 7-8 years because we just dove into so many things. And literally having a therapist is so beneficial in so many ways. Like you're literally talking to someone who knows nothing about you or any of the people you're around and has like no preconceived thoughts, emotion towards anything you're saying. Like it's so nice, and they can give you tools to help work on whatever you're worried about or whatever you're freaking out about or whatever is, causing you sadness or anxious thoughts or whatever it is. It's just really, really helpful, and I highly suggest therapy. I think it's literally the best tool that you could ever get for yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. Had to turn it off.
Yeah, but you also have to take into consideration, like, Matt will rate things good based on, like, cinematic
But same with
stuff.
Nolan, and he's like same vibe.
Yeah, but not you.
Not me, but we were the same about it. We were both kind of like, we both, that, I don't know if you ever do this, but like, when Nolan and I are watching a movie and like I'm not feeling it, I'm almost like waiting for him to say something, and then I'll start to say something. He's like, "You're not feeling it either." We're like, "No, I'm not either," and then we turn it off.
See you later.
Yeah.
No, I always got to finish.
Nicolas Cage is in that movie though, so I thought it was gonna be so good.
Nikki, have you watched Salad Fingers yet, or whatever it's called?
Long Legs.
Yeah.
No, because it's still like $20 some. I want to wait till it's like free, or at least
You
cheaper.
know what he looks like now, though, right?
I think. Yeah. For sure.
It's so funny. There's like a meme going around that's like, I keep thinking this is Vicky Gunvalson. It's very
Vicky Gunvalson.
So fucked up, but like so funny. No One by Alicia Keys. American Horror Story Coven, which iconic.
Never saw.
Oh, you should watch those.
I know I should. I feel like I would love those.
Yeah, like do Horror House or
Horror House?
Murder House.
Murder House?
Dude, I think that's the first one. And then Coven is good.
I like a witch vibe more than a like demon vibe. I'm not big on I'm not big on the demons.
It's really good though, and that was the first season. Started off.
Are you watching what Travis Kelce's on?
No, that's way too fucked up for me. Grotesquerie.
Yeah, I heard the first scene. There's like a boiling baby.
I couldn't even watch the trailer.
Oh my god.
Ryan Murphy's like fucked.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just know he's in it.
I mean, those are like all of American Horror Story is him too, and like it got to a point where I couldn't even watch any of the others.
Damn.
Like I think Coven, I watched the first and the second season, and then I was like, this is too much for me.
Damn. Have you seen Blink Twice? It's a scare. It's like
the Channing Tatum one.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think I said it on here, but we watched it a couple weeks ago. It was so good. So good.
Yeah.
Like a good current thriller slash, it's not really horror. I mean, it is kind of horror, but yeah, I don't know. I liked it. Just wanted to throw that in there.
And then Only God Knows Why by Kid Rock, which is just an iconic song.
Do I know it?
And album. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's like auto-tuned in the song and it's pretty sick.
Wait, do you have anything about Brat, like the Brat remix album?
No.
I just think, because Ariana Grande is going to be on Sympathy as a Knife.
Yeah.
I just cannot imagine her like little angelic voice being all auto-tuned and stuff. I feel like I'm going to love it.
I'll be interested to see.
Me too. When does it, I think it comes out like tomorrow.
I have no idea.
I think it does. Because when I was on my walk the other day, I was like trying to figure out what to listen to. And it was like the remix album's like available in 2 days or something like that.
I know people already have it on CD. Like they were unboxing and like you can see on the sleeve of the album. But haven't a clue.
Would be iconic if Taylor was on Sympathy as a Knife, but it's fine. I think that could easily happen. What's up?
You think?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
Not
do.
in a million years. Charlie would never.
I do. I think they're fine.
I don't think that she would do that.
Well, she did with Lord.
Yeah, but Lord isn't marrying her best friend who dates Maddie Healy.
Hang on.
Lord isn't dating Charlie's.
Back it up for my little brain.
Lord isn't dating.
Not louder, just more clear.
Lord isn't dating.
A little quieter. God damn it.
Lord is not dating Charlie's fiance's best friend who she is in a band with.
Right.
So
Nope, that makes sense. But I also feel like it'd be kind of a boss badass move.
Yeah, I don't
Like I would
know.
die. I would, personally, everything else aside, I would die for it.
I feel as though Charlie, I don't know if she likes Taylor Swift. I feel like she doesn't like Taylor Swift.
I don't know.
I don't think
she did
does.
defend her, like defended. Well, I mean, she would have done it for anyone, but when people were like, Taylor Swift is dead, like at the Brat show. She was like, guys, don't say that.
No, of course.
But who knows? I don't know. I just want to know. I just want to know everything.
Yeah, but it's also like now think of all the gals that Charlie is having on her album, then think of all the gals whose albums Taylor blocked. Like I think that there's just like a different level of like their.
I see it. If she had Olivia Rodrigo, game over.
That would be so fun.
That would be game over. I'd be like, oh, this is on purpose.
I don't know. Oh, Charles.
I have been loving the Sabrina Carpenter tour videos, I will say. She's so cute. I would love to. I don't know if I'd love to go, honestly. I love watching it, but I don't know if I'd love to go.
Why go when you can watch it on live?
Yeah. Well, it's just like Taylor Swift, I like want to go. Sabrina, I'm like,
Yeah.
It's cute watching, though. She just seems so confident in herself. I love it.
She totally does. Okay. Some news. We are getting The Housemaid finally, and they have cast Sydney Sweeney as Millie, and I just don't see it.
Yeah.
You're telling me Millie's tits are that big?
Millie's tits are going to be big.
We texted it in the group chat this morning, and he said, he texted back saying, 2 big reasons I'm happy.
Oh, I love it. Interesting. I mean, obviously, I could see her flirting with the guy,
of course,
with the husband.
But I feel like she's like too hot. Like they need a pretty girl.
I'm trying to remember Housemaid. She gets
locked in.
She gets trapped.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
gonna be like scary too. I don't want to see Sydney Sweeney cry
again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if you haven't, I guess I won't say what happens if you haven't seen it or read it. I mean, read it because it's not out yet.
There's now 3 of them. So Sydney Sweeney is the it girl right now.
Yeah, I don't picture her. I picture like a really tall, like brunette playing Millie.
I feel like
who's not as hot.
Fan cast
as Sydney Sweeney.
Let's see. Yeah, like she's too hot. Let's see. I feel like
I could see Margaret Qualley.
Yes. Yeah.
Like that's the perfect.
No, she's like because she's like a little quirky too.
Yeah.
Like Sydney Sweeney's just too hot.
But maybe that's because she played a maid.
Well, yeah,
it's in my head.
Even like this girl, I don't even know who this is, but she looks like Elizabeth Lale is like fan casting.
Yeah,
roles.
Sydney Sweeney's like an odd choice, I think, but maybe we'll like it. I don't know.
We'll see.
Do we know who's playing like the other people?
I don't think so.
Don't want to see a backstage.
Yeah, I don't know. Housemaid cast. Yeah, it's weird because normally they do like those like press releases and it's like these are the people set to play.
Yeah.
But Sydney Sweeney literally just was like holding the book and was like, I'm Millie.
That's
Housemaid casting.
I'm Millie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Amanda Seyfried.
I could see that. I like
who?
Margaret Qualley or like Kristen Stewart.
mom?
I think Kristen Stewart like Millie.
What the fuck? Shut up. Wait, is Amanda gonna be like the other? She must be the wife.
Oh, is she in it?
Yeah. It's
I thought it was
Sydney
like
and Amanda.
Oh, I thought that was like
a
a fan thing. Okay.
Huh.
T.
Paul Feig will direct. Wait, that's crazy.
Who's that?
He directed like Bridesmaids. He's like huge. Normally,
it's a comedy.
Yeah. What the heck?
They make it into a comedy.
Whoa. Okay. Well, that's crazy.
That's thought on that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mom Talk officially gets confirmed for season 2.
Thank fucking God.
I mean, we all knew it was happening.
No, I know, but like, thank God.
Also, The Devil Wears Prada is making a second movie, and that's really exciting.
Ooh. I want to make Nolan watch the first one. I think he'll like it.
It's just like it's one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
Love that movie. Taylor Swift has now been named the richest female musician. Swift is now worth a reported $1.6 billion. And it's pretty crazy because before her it was Rihanna, but like obviously Rihanna has Fenty. She has her lingerie brand. So Taylor really is just a musically made billionaire.
It is crazy that, she's only, I mean, has she made like perfume? I feel like she probably has in the
That's
past.
like merchandise.
Right. Yeah, she hasn't had any other like lines.
I don't think it's like a
anything.
brand.
Right. It's just like part of her merch. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Because I feel like most other billionaires, like especially like women in the music industry that become billionaires, have side quests.
Yeah.
And Taylor's just
most musicians.
it's just music.
It's pretty nuts.
And we eating it up.
It's all 700 versions of the same song.
You know what's funny is I maybe I mentioned this already, but I finally am like listening to the second half of Tortured Poets.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and turns out it's pretty good.
I couldn't tell you last time I listened to the album.
I love that album.
I'm wondering, why does she keep wearing plaid?
I think it's gonna be it has to be an Easter egg for something because it's happened too many times.
Yeah, like is she releasing a new album? I don't understand.
We'll find out.
I mean, I love plaid. Her outfit was way too fancy for a football game yesterday.
I know.
I was like, girl, what?
But I did notice that too. I was like, it has to be something. Yeah. I'm sure her new like whatever she's doing is gonna be plaid themed or something.
I love plaid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she's gonna be in the new Clueless movie.
One really exciting thing is McDonald's is launching a chicken Big Mac tomorrow.
A what?
A chicken Big Mac.
I don't like chicken sandwiches when it should be a burger.
Really? I thought you liked chicken sandwiches.
Not anymore. Like I just don't prefer them. Maybe like a Chick-fil-A one, but like that's pretty
I don't
much
like
it.
chicken sandwiches really at all. But I do think this is fun for people who do like chicken.
No, totally. Good for people who like chicken.
And how exciting for McDonald's.
Wait, it's a bacon chicken burger?
No, a chicken Big Mac.
Chicken Big Mac. Oh, that's big. This is big for McDonald's.
It is big. I feel like they're like not known for the chicken. Like you're not going to McDonald's to get a chicken sandwich. And if you are, then like that's your prerogative. But yeah, but a sandwich. So we'll see how that is. I'll definitely be trying as a Big Mac gal myself.
Probably pretty good. I'm assuming the Big Mac sauce will be on it.
Yeah.
All the things.
It's all the same. They just swap the patties.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we'll have to see what that's about. I'll be trying it.
Aaron will be partaking.
Then for you, I saw this and I was like, wow. The Poltergeist house is coming to Airbnb.
You're lying.
They just bought it.
Wait, did Elton buy it?
No, I don't think so.
He was like trying to buy it.
He was?
Him and Matt Rife were like, I think it's the Poltergeist house. It's one of the crazy houses. They made a public statement. They were like, we will buy this house. We'll like over buy whatever.
Well, then maybe it is because it got purchased for over $100,000 than asking. But it was just like a group of investors.
Okay, that's probably not them.
Well, it could be. They could be investors.
Wait, so it's up for, where is it again?
It's in Simi Valley.
Oh, it's not even like far.
No, yeah. So it's super close.
Let's go, Aaron.
It was like listed for like $1.1 million. Someone bought it for $100,000 over asking. There's to strictly turn it into Airbnb. Like they will not be living here.
I mean, that's a great idea.
Yeah, but like.
People are going to want to stay there.
I know.
That's going to be a whole
thing. It seems like
thing.
A silly investment in my opinion.
No, I don't think so.
Because you're going to spend the whole next year having to like renovate the house, buy all the furniture, put a shit ton of money into it. And it's in like a location where sorry, I'm waiting for this to I literally can't think when that's going on.
I know. It's kind of nice. Like I have no thoughts.
Like prime time LA either, you know? So like people will have to really plan a trip around.
But they will. It's like the Twilight House. Like it's booked out a year in advance. I bet this is gonna be the same thing. There are freaks out there. Like I don't think I would ever stay. Like I'd be too scared actually to like go and stay there. But
you think?
Yeah, but I could see like Danny's friends, like John and Casey, like renting it for their anniversary or something.
Just because of the movie?
Huh? No, it's based on a true thing, isn't it?
That happened in that actual house?
I think so.
It was just the filming house.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm getting it confused with a different one. Are you going to look it up?
I don't really know what to type in.
Okay, Poltergeist.
I didn't know that Steven Spielberg filmed in the house that it actually happened.
Maybe, I think I'm getting something confused here. Yes, the house used in the 1982 movie Poltergeist is a real house. Oh, is a real house. Okay, hold on. It says the house was featured in exterior shots and the living room and pool were used for some scenes. So the living room and the pool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting this confused with a different horror movie that you can actually go to the house that.
Yeah, no, it's
you know what
just
I mean?
like where they filmed. It's like the Brady Bunch house.
Okay. That's weird. I don't know. It's kind of like buying the Breaking Bad house to put it on Airbnb. It's like, well, nothing was really shot here. Like, it's the front, cool, I guess.
No, I mean, I think people will still be excited. I just don't know if it's like worth what they're paying.
If it was like the house where shit went down, 100%. That's what I thought happened. Yeah. So I was like, well, yeah. That's like the Queen Mary, you know? It's like always booked out and everything.
Well, we'll see what happens. They're not going to put it on the market for this year, obviously.
All right, well, so I'll be looking next year.
It'll be a bit. Okay.
And next investment.
Yeah. That's crazy. It was the first time on the market in 45 years. But like pretty cool. I mean, it's a piece of history. Yeah. Steven Spielberg shot a extremely successful movie there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Different than what I thought. I was like, demons are in there.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Just because he filmed
I'm trying to think of like
movie?
what movie I'm thinking of. It's like some house.
Maybe it's that one.
Maybe I just completely thought it was something different than it was. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have.
All right. See ya.
Well, am I?
No, I know. Am I the asshole if I tell my boyfriend I found out his proposal plan? My boyfriend and I have been together almost 4 years. Last year, we bought a house together and have been talking about getting married. This past weekend, we went to visit his mom for the day while we were in town. My boyfriend left to help his brother move some items in storage, and I stayed behind to continue visiting. While he was gone, his mother starts talking about how he wants to propose to me and asked if I wanted to know how. I politely declined and said I would prefer it to be a surprise. She continues to tell me... What?
Said, dude.
Yeah. She continues to tell me every little detail of his planned proposal, including the ring, photographer, date, time, and place. While she was telling me, I kept saying that I didn't want to hear it and I was getting my keys and leaving. She went as far as following me out to my car to continue spilling every detail. I'm worried that if I tell him that I know his plans, that I'll cause a fight between his family and he will feel like he has to change his plans. His mom and I haven't always gotten along great. She assumes that I don't like her because I don't share the same hobbies or likes as her. Do I tell my boyfriend that I know his plans and spoil everything, or would I be the asshole for doing so? I think the mom's the asshole here, obviously.
No, of course. But
like, yeah.
At the same time, like,
I don't know
what really benefiting if you tell him.
Yeah. Because then she's like, well, I don't know. It would tear me up a little bit, I think.
I think like after I'd be like, I actually knew that this was how you're gonna
Well, I'd be like, your fucking mom told me without me wanting her to and followed me to my car.
Yeah.
Like, the mom's a little weird. She must be like such a boy mom. And maybe she like wants to ruin. And to me, it's giving like she wants to ruin it.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
So you followed her to the car?
No, I know. And like
maybe she's just really excited, but like, why would you want to ruin that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think you'd be the asshole for telling him, but
I mean,
I wouldn't care if he got into a fight with his family.
Right, because it's not your fault.
Yeah, I would be like, stick up for me. Oh,
yeah.
Paris is back.
She at the door.
Yeah, I would be like, the only thing that I would be thinking of is I don't want to hurt him by letting him know that I know. But the last thing I would think about is if he gets pissed at his mom. Yeah. Like, I would be like, you better get pissed at your mom. Well, yeah, because it's like,
what is she doing?
Yeah.
Like, she tried to ruin something, kind of.
Any indicator of, like, what's to come in your future.
Oh,
like,
God,
woo,
yeah. You're right.
Good luck having anything.
Fuck that.
Oh, what a tough spot to be
in.
That
would be a tough spot. I don't know if I would say something or not. Because it's like, it's like half of me would want to tell him because it's like, I don't want you to feel stupid if you find this out later.
That's a good point.
Oh, no.
Maybe I just would.
I'd be like,
one, because I need to like shit talk his mom.
Yeah.
Two,
you can figure out a different proposal. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, can you actually do something different? Because your mom already told me everything.
She told her the photographer, the date, the time, like this mom.
After she said no.
After she said no. Yep. Followed her to her car. Like, like a stalker.
Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my neighbor take back the dog they abandoned? Ooh. I, 28 female, live in a pretty quiet neighborhood and have always loved animals. About 6 months ago, my next door neighbors, Mark and Julie, moved out of their house and completely abandoned their dog, Buddy, a 4-year-old golden retriever. Aww. Original name. They didn't say a word about it, just left him tied up in the backyard with a bag of food and water. When I realized what happened, I was furious. Who leaves a dog behind like that? I immediately took Buddy in and made sure he was safe and fed. Over the next few days, I tried contacting Mark and Julie to find out what was going on. They ignored my calls and texts, so I figured they didn't care and had intentionally left Buddy behind. I ended up deciding to keep him. Buddy is the sweetest dog I've ever met, and he quickly became a huge part of my life. I took him to the vet, got him vaccinated, and made sure he was healthy. It's been 6 months, and he's like family to me now. He's happy, healthy, and honestly living his best life. Then last week, Mark randomly showed up at my door saying they wanted Buddy back. Apparently they had some personal issues and had to leave town quickly, but now things had settled. They were ready to bring him home. I was shocked. I told Mark there was no way I was giving Buddy back after they abandoned him for 6 months without any contact. Mark got really defensive, saying that Buddy was their dog and I had stolen him. He accused me of taking advantage of their situation and guilt-tripped me by saying that he and Julie had just been going through a tough time and needed a fresh start. He claimed that Buddy was better off with them since he's their dog and they had raised him for years. I told him straight up that Buddy was staying with me. If they cared so much about him, why would they have left him behind like he was nothing? I reminded him that I had spent time and money taking care of Buddy when they couldn't be bothered to even let me know what was going on. I told him that Buddy has a new home now and that I wasn't about to uproot him just because they suddenly decided they wanted to play the responsible pet owners again. Now Mark and Julie are furious. They've been going around the neighborhood telling people I stole their dog and that I'm a terrible person for not giving him back. FYI, they're living in a hotel and will leave sometime this week. I feel like I'm doing the right thing by keeping Buddy, but am I the asshole?
6 months?
Yeah, you're crazy.
Like, no, not at all. That's, if you told like animal control, they'd be like, they can't have that dog.
Yeah.
6 months. Like if I left my dog for 6 months, I'd be like, yeah, I hope someone else has him.
And it's also like, did you even try before you left to be like, hey, we're going through a really hard time right now. Would you mind watching my dog to anyone?
You also can't leave it. So they were going to leave their dog tied up in the backyard.
Your golden retriever.
With food out there for 6 months?
Right. Wild.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. No, these people are...
No, that's animal abuse. So no, they should not get your dog, their dog. It is your dog.
Yeah.
And you should keep the dog and take that shit to court if you have to.
Take it to court. Judge Judy would love that case.
Could you imagine? Like, I could not imagine having Frank for like 6 months. And then if someone's like, actually, that's my cat. Nolan and I were kind of freaked out about that at first. We were like, what if someone like I post about him like everywhere and people are like, wait, that's my cat. Like, I'd be like, oh, no, I don't think so.
And I'd be like, okay, well, your cat, you were letting him go into a dog ring, so he's mine now.
But what if they were like, oh my gosh, my cat like ran out last month and like we've been looking all over for him and that's why like I don't know what I would do in that situation. If it was like,
know how you would tell cats apart like that.
I know, it'd be real hard. But Frank is like Frank has very specific like markings. I think that would be a way to tell.
I would just be like, you're lying.
Yeah.
Good
and
luck.
if they're not chipped, I'd be like, well, it wasn't chipped, so that's horrifying.
So sad. Poor baby.
Yeah. Well, there's a brand new episode on our Patreon, a bonus episode that you guys wrote in. Yeah. Very fun, very cool. Patreon.com/onlyfriends. We'll have a new bonus episode up next week. And this will come out on Patreon a day early on Tuesday. Normally we put this up on Monday, but we did record on Tuesday. So
oh my God.
It'll be up everywhere else on Wednesday where you can listen, watch, whatever. And we will see you next week. Bye, guys.